Earl and I have spent all day on the road after our incredible morning and got back to Maine. So we rolled in just in the nick of time, checked one spot, come up dry, but spot number 2, got a gobbling turkey off the back of this. These big old planted fields that they got for corn's coming up a couple inches and just beautiful stuff. And we're trying to sneak around the outside edge of this thing and triangulate where this turkey's gobbling at so we can kind of figure out for in the morning. Beautiful sunset, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Try that again. Oh! Right in the very, very corner, ain't it? At least we got a starting point, boy.
Yeah, nice.
He'll be flying down about 3:45 and
oh man.
It's about midnight now.
Yeah. There's only a couple of days left of this though, so just hang tough.
Yes, let's hang tough. Well, we're back. It's 2:54 Alabama time. 3:54 around these here parts. And we're back where we just left, which feels like about 20 minutes ago, but I guess it was yesterday evening. So, doing all right on time. Got a little cup of coffee this morning. And we're going to see if we can't get down here and holler at this old boys at the back of this field that we found yesterday evening. He might fly to Canada, I don't know, but we're going to be down there to yip at him. Hopefully he gobbles. Hopefully he comes out in this freshly planted field. Hopefully he's by himself and gullible, and we talk him in there and get to pet him. There we go. Set up next to this turkey, but the way this whole situation falls out, everything that was flat up on top has been pushed off the edge. So the only place we have to get is off the edge, and you can't see out into the field. More or less, you have to stand up to see out into the field. So we're just crouched over on the edge, right off the edge of the field. He's over our left shoulder. And I guess we're just going to kind of stand up when he gets here. I don't know. Not going to be a lot of video and not a lot of him. Yeah, there he is.
shoot.
Just picked the wrong setup. I thought there was enough cover there for you just to stand there.
I thought so too. I mean, I didn't move. I mean, he landed right in the viewfinder.
I mean, it was like he saw a ghost. I mean, he immediately went to running.
Immediately.
This setup is just trash. I mean, I don't think there was a better one though.
No, not at all. Hard to do this the way it lays out, honestly. You got that other one over there?
Oh, you screwed up one. I'm trying to go screw up the other one again. Probably way over on the other side of these fields. Got these hedgerows we can work with.
Yeah. Yeah, we can get to it. Get that bar away.
He's coming to that one up there. He's on his way. Should we try to get up there today? Yeah. It's up there a little. Just get in there. It's up way more. Shit, he's right here. Oh yeah, holy shit. I can't film it. I think so. I don't know. I was just pointing to him. I couldn't even see it. I can't see. Look at the viewfinder. Look at the viewfinder. Buried in a bush. I can't even see. That was wild. Yeah. I guess we didn't have to move. Probably a good thing we did. Oh, absolutely. He'd have went right over. Is that Juggle was right
there?
You didn't be open.
Yeah. What the heck was that? I thought he was here. He was exactly open. Look at him. He said, don't move. He's right here. I saw him. I said, oh boy. Look at the shit we went through. These pants need a break.
Yeah. I didn't even turn on my barrel camera. That was a sure bet that we'd have got it. It ain't covered in water.
Whew.
We got him, boy.
We got him, boy. Screw up one and back up another. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You got to crawling in the mud. You should have looked at you. I couldn't believe the strides you're taking. When I saw that.
Flip it around like this. Now just hold it out so it gets all of us.
Oh, man. When you said that about the dime, I mean, he was in 30 yards.
It looks like we've been playing softball.
I know, my God.
When I shot, I heard another turkey gobble, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
This field is set up to where it has these hedgerows in it. Or they're basically rock walls.
Yeah.
They were. And they've graded everything except the rock walls. The rock walls have got this, I don't know what this stuff is, but it's pretty dense hedgerow.
Thick cover.
We used it to get up to the turkey. And essentially, you just got a wall and you're looking through it. And there's little pathways through the wall. And there's one uphill from us, and the turkey kind of started going uphill, and I thought that's where he was going, to that little crossing up there. So we started get on all fours and just start boogieing up here to get in shooting range of it. I looked through the doggone hedgerow, and this joker is, he's bearing down on us, and he is 30 yards coming straight. I was like, I know he ain't coming through this. By the time he got right here at, what, 20 yards?
Yeah.
And banked right and went around to the one we were just standing at, the little opening we were just standing at, yelping at him. and came out at, how far is that, 30 maybe?
Yeah, if that. Whatever, give or take.
We messed one up this morning, but we made up.
Yeah, well, that one this morning. I mean,
that was a bad setup. I mean, I don't know what else you were supposed to do.
There's nothing else he could have done. I mean, he landed and saw something.
I mean, without the camera, that turkey's dead.
Yeah, oh.
10 times out of 10. Because you were just going to be squatted there like I was, and when he landed, you're just going to come up and shoot him. But trying to get a camera high enough to be able to see into that field and record any of it was just, that was the bear in that situation.
You win some, you lose some. But thankfully, we had another player.
We had this guy screaming in the distance, and off we went. Found him in these fields all the way at the other corner, just gobbling by himself, and he was gullible. I yelped at him, he stopped, turned around and gobbled, popped around and gobbled, and by that time he came.
He was gobbling like mad, strutting out in that middle of that field. And when he folded up and started walking...
But he made some moves, didn't he?
He did. I thought he was going to be there. Yeah. It didn't take us but a minute to get here.
Yeah. I looked up and he was right there. Because I was fixing to stop and yelp to get him to gobble to see how close he was to the hedge, to see how much more time we had to get up more if we needed to. Man, I'm glad he didn't get on this side, because that sun is cooking us over here.
Man.
If they'd have been looking at us like this, it'd have been a bad deal.
Seriously. I think we made...
I know, like literally, me and Squirrel are shoulder to shoulder in this, I mean, ain't no trees, it's just a bunch of bushes. And I'm having to, we were going this way, we were going this way, and the turkey ends up coming here and then going this way, so I basically just have to spin everything around. So I said, you just sling back.
Yeah.
When you went to jumping in that bush, that whole bush was moving.
Oh, really?
I was like, dude, that turkey is going to see that bush moving and be like, what the heck? And when he didn't, he took it another second to come through. I thought that's what had happened.
He came through, and
He came through booking.
I couldn't find him in the viewfinder because I had this bush buried.
I saw you just kind of, I said, I hope he's panned out. If he's panned out.
I was panned out.
I don't know why I forgot to put, I've had the barrel camera on all morning.
There was a lot going on. Sometimes it doesn't all come together.
You know what? It's still turkey hunting.
That's it.
God, I don't want to touch anything.
I know.
Yeah. Good thing that old lady's, that place has got a guest laundry, huh?
Yeah.
I let these soak. God.
I can tell you this, fans, or family, whatever. Yesterday's hunts and filming exceeded the bar. Today might be a little subpar, but like he said, I mean, this is turkey hunting. It's kind of tough. If you could see the thicket right here, we ended up getting right to that point right there. We were right there, and he was out there still, out in the middle of that field in that direction. We were right there yelping to him, and we were trying to get another 100 yards, maybe less. And he ended up coming right through here, right there along that little thing, and there he laid.
You ain't gonna believe it. You ain't gonna believe it.
Come on. Holy shoot. No way. Look at the daggers on and the band. We gotta get in the sun. I'm in the shade. Holy. Bro, that's once in a lifetime, huh? God. Weren't we just talking about that in the car ride? Remember I showed you that picture?
Yeah.
You gotta get that mounted.
I know it. I don't need another turkey mount, but he's got to go there.
He has to go there. Oh my God.
Thank you, Lord.
Holy crow.
$100 reward.
To turn him in?
It's pretty incredible to think that somebody's had their hands on this turkey alive.
Yeah.
You know what?
Seriously. We were just talking about that. Remember the picture I showed you?
Somebody.
With the Maine. It was Maine, I believe. Maybe it wasn't Maine. It was still a $100 reward band. I just showed you on social media. I don't know who it was or what it was, but we were just talking about that the other day. He looks little.
Yeah, he's a lightweight.
Yeah. But my God, look at the stickers on him. Is there any way of telling when the band was put on? I guess they would know, wouldn't they? They have all that data. My word. I mean...
His legs are all scarred up. I'm sure from when they had to handle him.
Hold those stickers up again. See if I can zoom in here today. I mean, yeah.
How incredible is that?
I mean, that's unreal. That's once in a lifetime.
I was just talking to them when we stopped by there, talking to them about them trapping and moving a ton of birds and testing them all for LPDV. Remember me telling you?
Yeah, yep.
I wonder if this is part of that. It's wild, ain't it?
That's crazy.
Pretty good there, I think.
Pretty fine spot.
I'm just seeing if you can see that top of that leg, and I think you can. Hey, something to look at up on top of that leg.
Oof, there's a lot to look at.
Me and Squirrel, we took this turkey straight to the top of the hill, hung him off the truck for a little bit so the sun could get on him, because I wanted to get him dry as quick as possible. Try to groom the mud off of him and everything, because for obvious reasons, this old gobbler's headed to Mr. Tanner Burns over at Full Draw Taxidermy, because he's going to have to dress him up for some longevity, because I think he's going to hang around the house for a while. I've been fortunate enough to kill a couple gobblers, and he's first one I've ever killed that's been banded, so that is pretty flippin' nifty. That's pretty nifty. I mean, you just kill him. It was a heck of a hunt. We a heck of a hunt. I mean, we were in hedgerows, and anyway, y'all get to see all that. Ain't no sense in rehashing that, but walked up to him and looked down at him and stood over him, talked and fist pumped and fist bumped and everything. And he said, "I'm gonna cut this camera off," and you shut the door on it. And about that time I looked down, I was like, "Cut it back on."
Yeah.
Cut it back on.
Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Yeah.
And you're looking at me like, "What's going on?"
Yeah,
Like,
I said, what happened?
what's going on? Yeah.
I just thought you had long spurs
Long
at that
spurs.
point. I said, oh, shit. You don't really get that excited for that. What did we do wrong? What did I do wrong?
And that sucker had a flipping band on it. So we've reported the band, and they're going to get back to us on some more information, and I'll be able to plug that in here and share it. We reported the band, and I kind of hoped that they would get back to me sooner rather than later. I might be able to tell you a little bit more about the turkey, what they were able to share with us. But it's super cool. As you guys know, most likely, that we do all kind of conservation work and stuff for Turkeys for Tomorrow, NWTF, and anybody really. We do, so this is pretty cool that been hearing about, reading about, and participating in a little bit of the turkey research and stuff that's been going on heavily over the last handful of years. And Maine was one of those states that trapped a ton of turkeys, and a lot of their turkeys come back positive for LPDV. Really raised a bunch of questions about that. So anyways, I'm not going to go down a rabbit hole. It's really cool to come up here and hunt like I have for many years, and put my hands on one of these turkeys that was potentially part of that research. I'm sure they drew blood and got samples and whatnot off this turkey, and it's just really cool to put your hands on a turkey that it's been in somebody else's hands. I mean, he's been in a box, most likely. So, but he was out here living his life, wasn't he?
Oh, he was. Living his best life.
Gobbling and strutting and acting like a turkey.
Yeah.
Acting like a turkey.
He did act like a turkey today.
Pretty doggone cool thing.
It's pretty amazing. Once in a lifetime.
I mean, not to mention he's got stickers about that daggone long too.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know if you guys can zoom into that.
Yeah. He got some big old long spurred, I'd say 1.5 inches or so.
Oh yeah.
Probably close to 1.5 inches, ain't it? Well, we're gonna smoke these cigars here to see if we can't knock off some of these mosquitoes. Keep reminiscing. Y'all can hang around if you want to. We may say something funny, we may say something serious, we may say something offensive. But it's up to y'all. Well, I tell you what, you'd have to blood trail that mosquito right there. Ain't no way you could take him down with one swat, you know?
Yeah. Look at him.
Them 6.5 Creedmoors ain't gonna get him.
Golly. Picked a good spot to sit.
We kicked this leafy stuff out, and it
Opened them up.
started them up, didn't it?
It's like a nest of yellow jackets.
I'm fixing to get out my spray if they keep on. Wow, that's nice.
Oh, you got a big can. Big guns. Look, they disappeared. They won't go right on that stuff.
Alright, let me find my lighter. What you say, old boy? You ready for this one?
Cheers.
The banded turkeys. Hey, we appreciate you guys joining us for this video. If you like this one, you'll probably like the next one. I'll leave it up here in the corner. Don't forget to subscribe and follow along with us, or leave our social media links down at the description below. That's also where you'll be able to find links on the turkey calls we use and the apparel we wear and that kind of stuff. So you can find that in that little drop down description below. And as always, we sure appreciate you guys following along.